Hello, welcome to another 10x video. This video is about why I like Nautilus and Peloton. ARK is buying heavily Peloton. So before getting into the video details, standard disclaimer, this is not my advice to buy any of the stocks. This is just my opinion. And before buying into any stock, please research. And also please click the like button and subscribe if you are the first time here at the bottom of the video. As you guys know, home fitness market has been very hot recently. 50% of the people who bought these machines will not go back to gym. That's what survey says. Rather, they would ready to pay monthly subscription fee or just use the bike without the fee. So recently, ARK bought almost $50 million worth of Peloton in 4 days. So there are multiple reasons why they think Peloton will lead the market, or they are like Apple for the fitness market. So recently also Lulu, the apparel maker, bought Mirror, which is fitness equipment, and at $500 million to compete with Peloton and also not to lose apparel market. So basically, and also Apple is entering into Apple Fitness market. So a lot of companies are trying to capture market in this one. I have to say they have been seeing both lot of these companies growth, including Peloton, Nautilus, and in general home fitness market. So so Nautilus 2020 revenue is $550 million and market cap of $500 million. Take a look at it. It's 2020 revenue is expected is around $550 million and market cap of 500 million. The stock is down significantly 20% in a month because it is up by more than 700% for the year. So when the stock traded as low as $2, that is when I entered around $5 range. I sold off most of my stock in covered calls at around $25 range. And before the quarter results, I'm expecting to break out this go up. So let's look into Nautilus. What are the advantages and why I'm interested buying at these levels or a price little bit lower at these levels. So they have multiple brands, Nautilus, Bowflex, Schwinn Extra at different price level. So compared to Peloton, they are more affordable. So they have a Peloton like product for cheaper price and also Peloton style experience at less than half the price. I will show you the details. So with these bikes, you don't need to have monthly subscription fee of $40 per month of Peloton. You can also sign up with any subscription and also you can use their app for a very cheap price. If you want to life fitness, they have Journey subscription plan with Bowflex systems. 20 I think $20 or $15 per month, similar to Peloton for live fitness classes, or you can use any fitness app. And also they have very good integration with Google Fit, Apple Health, and other fitness apps. So as more companies get into the fitness market, they could be easy takeover target given how hard the home fitness market and there is so cheap based on the valuation and the growth. The highest Stockopedia rank is 99. Let's get into look into that. Okay, so this is Stockopedia is one of the website that I use for researching before buying a lot of companies. So as you can see here, the market cap is around $500 million. The enterprise value is $450 million, close to revenue is $470 million so far for 2020. So the most interesting thing you need to observe here is that overall stock rank. So quality is 98 and value is 85, momentum is 99, which could be the highest you can get, and this is the highest rank you can get, 99 pretty much. I'm not sure if it's 100, but mostly I saw so far 99. So as you can see here, almost 700% for the year, and then 1 month it fell more than by 22%. Multiple reasons, and also this is qualifies for price momentum. So let's look into the actual money, how much they are making. So at this level, when they were making around 2014, 15, 16, 300, $350 million level, the stock was trading at 25, $30. So they missed in 2018, and any small cap growth company that misses a target get crushed. So they went to almost in 2020 early, almost $2 stock. But fortunately, COVID had given them life and it went back to 25, $27 after that. So if you look at it right now, their revenue is almost 70% more than 2015. Now 2020 total expected is $550 million, and 21 they are expecting to grow. So the growth is not very high, but they can easily grow more than what is showing here. So the health trend has been really good, and the return of the capital is also good. So let's get into important thing is what stockbrokers are saying. So they are most of the brokers, five brokers are covering. They are covering between some buy and some strong buy. So let's get into other details of the stock. Okay. So this is latest quarter results of Nautilus. So let's look into exactly how much expectations, how much they made. So net sales were up $150 million. This is for the quarter, up 151%. Look at this, 151% compared to $61 million. So last quarter, last year, same quarter, they made $61 million. This year, this quarter, $150 million, 150% up. So driven primarily by strong demand, Schwinn R, IC4 and Bowflex R C6 connected fitness bikes, Bowflex home gyms, and Selectech weights. So these were like almost out of stock for weeks and months, and they have been stocking recently. So some of these bike connected bikes are actually competitor to Peloton, and then Bowflex is one of the top selling home gym, and also the weights are also top selling weights. Strong execution across the organization, coupled with supply chain improvements that began earlier in the year, drove the record results. However, despite increased factory capacity, the company is still fourth quarter with 73 million back orders. So still they are not able to fill up all the orders because they are not able to make that many missions. So they made a gross profit of $67 million. Okay, one quarter $68 million compared to $90 million same period last year. So I don't want to get into every details of it, but this should give you how the company is growing this year. Okay, so let's look into what Nautilus is about. So Nautilus is about making multiple types of missions. This is one of the Bowflex home fitness gym. This is where I'm seriously considering buying into this one, and also Bowflex is one of their top selling missions, and Nautilus also. They have a ton of bikes, treadmills, steppers, and Schwinn, and also Universal. So if you look into this is what I was saying: treadmills, ellipticals, uprights, and recommends. Okay, so let's look into quickly short videos of this.
Get less stationary and more bike with the Bowflex Velocore bike. Engineered with a unique leaning mode that helps you strengthen your arms and core while you ride. Plus, with your Journey membership, you can experience epic trainer-led workouts designed specifically for the Velocore bike. Our team of motivating and inspiring trainers keep you pushing through each exciting curve and hill. Do more with Velocore.
As you can see here, it's integrated display with live fitness classes, very competitor and monthly membership to almost what they Peloton has, and also at a cheaper price. So this is another company, Schwinn of theirs, and they make ellipticals and regular bikes and also cycles and a lot of upright bikes. So not only those bikes and connected bikes, they also sell, this is what the Velocore bike I'm talking about, and also Select Tech weight set, and also multiple home gyms and fitness equipment. Okay. You'll get the idea if you look at it. Okay. So, and if you look at reviews on stores like Dick Sporting Goods, so you will see like a lot of their products having multiple hundreds or thousands of reviews, 4.7 to 4.8. So the quality of the product is really good. Okay. So this is Peloton style experience at less than half the price. So what is, let us look for this in a minute and see what they're trying to show here.
Ride. You're not kind of getting that grindy sandpaper feel that you get with felt pads. But at the end of the day, it's actually communicating via Bluetooth to apps like Peloton, Zwift, whatever you want to use. That way you're getting that spin class or competitive experience, but with a bike that's a lot more price sensitive and flexible too. You'll see a lot of the other bikes that have a monitor bolted on where as soon as you stop paying that $40 subscription, it just becomes kind of a black box that you kind of paid a lot for. In this case, we want you to be able to kind of bounce around from service to service to find something that works for you. So that way you're not making a huge commitment and then regretting it. We want to kind of enable people to exercise at the end of the day. Bowflex brand has always been about innovating ways to work out that works for you.
Okay, so the idea is after COVID, let's say you really don't want to pay monthly fee after a couple of months and then still want bike once in a while. This is a flexible bike rather than paying, $40 to $50 per month and getting stuck into just Peloton app or Peloton bike. So this whole video is about comparing both bikes. Lot of videos are there comparing both bikes. Let's get into for a minute the main points here.
You can see you have this cage at the top to hold your toe, and there is an adjustable strap on there so that you can tighten it down really
So Nautilus doesn't need separate special shoes.
kind of hold your foot in securely. So that gives you the option of pretty much anybody can sit on this bike and ride the bike. You don't have to have a specific set of shoes. You do have the option of using cycling shoes with an SPD clip on the other side, which is more standard for like a spin class or something. Those are the shoes that you would typically find on an indoor spin bike. So just something to be aware of. You got the SPD clips right here and the Delta look on the Peloton. When you are purchasing the bike, the cost of the C6, as we mentioned, is about $1,000. The cost of the original Peloton bike has dropped to $1,895. And you do have to pay for the app. So that's an extra $39 here. And there's no basic app subscription here. So this is a significantly cheaper option. The other thing is the Peloton screen is designed to show Peloton classes. So you can't search the internet, you can't watch Netflix, you can't look at YouTube. It doesn't really let you get outside the app and surf the web on the touchscreen. And it doesn't sync with third-party apps. So if you have Zwift or something else that you want to ride, you're not going to be able to get it on the Peloton screen. By comparison, the Bowflex C6 does not come with a basic app, but it does sync with third-party apps. So you don't get the benefit of having it all integrated into the bike, but you do have the benefit of being able to choose whatever app you like. Typically, the digital version of an app is cheaper than the integrated version. So whereas you pay $39 a month for the app on the Peloton bike, if you buy the Peloton digital app that you just use on your phone or tablet, it's only $13 a month. So that's also less expensive. This will sync with Peloton, Zwift. You'd have to try other ones, but it is Bluetooth enabled so that as long as it is compatible with the app that you're using, you should be able to get that integration with the Bowflex C6. So that's another thing to be aware of. The other thing is the Bowflex C6 covers this bike with a 10-year warranty on the frame and then 3 years on electric parts with 1 year for labor. Whereas the Peloton bike, you get a 5-year warranty on the frame, and then it only has a limited 1-year warranty on all other parts and labor. So just a few significant differences to consider when looking at these two bikes.
So you get the idea. So a lot more cost effective. You are not stuck with just Peloton app, and also you are flexible to work with any other app, sync with any other app, and also better warranty, better price. So that's some of the advantages. But so it's more like an Android versus Apple. So you really want the whole experience in one mission, and you don't want to watch Netflix, YouTube, anything, just bike. Then probably a lot of money, pay Peloton and $40 monthly fee. Whereas we just want to spend $13, same classes you can get it on this other bike from Nautilus. So this is what I was telling you before. So this can be connected to a lot of multiple fitness apps, health apps, Google Fit, Apple Health, and also Map My Ride, My Fitness Pal. So this last but not least, so this is just recent news. Analysts are boosting their analysis outlook for the next year. So even though vaccine is there, COVID is not gone there. Next year they are expected to beat, and also there's a lot of demand and a lot of backlog for this product. So I would still see a lot of growth for at least next year, next couple of years, and with connected fitness apps, I see a lot of demand for these bikes. Okay. So what are the risks? Let's talk about risks. Okay. So we know Apple Fitness is coming up, and it's people will have a lot of people will have Apple Fitness, but it does seem like would not compete both Peloton and Apple Fitness not compete for customers. Peloton, after all, sells hardware service bundles, includes a bike treadmill, just like Nautilus. Apple, on the other hand, appears to be selling just a content subscription. So, does Peloton and Nautilus will lose a lot of market share? I don't think so. But yes, there will be some competition. But the good point, what I'm expecting is the Nautilus at these price levels can be easily quicker takeover target for any company trying to get into fitness market. Conclusion. So a lot of my friends who bought recently these bikes, both from Peloton and Nautilus, they like them. I believe in this market behind COVID, and also a lot of players are trying into this market. Nautilus has fallen down by 25%, and also I think 200-day moving average is around $14 and $15. There will be huge resistance to fall below that drop. So at this price, probably good point to enter if you really like entering into the home fitness market. And also, as I said, ARK almost bought $50 million worth of stock in last 4 days. So that's the reason why I like both. I'm invested into both, not trying to sell you anything, but I think this is the sector that next couple of years has a lot of potential to grow. Thank you for watching my video. See you on my next video.